we're like live tweeting, we're sort of getting your thoughts on the power of sport. What does it mean to you?
I think if one looks at sport and what it's what it's done for so many people globally, I think Nelson Mandela, the late great Nelson Mandela, probably summed it up the best. When the Laureus Academy opened up back in 2000, he says, sport has this unique ability to give hope, to inspire and bring people together like nothing other, to break down barriers and overcome challenges. And I think for us as sporting personalities, we all grew up with heroes. We all grew up watching one of our favorite sports heroes in any type of discipline sport. And sport has that ability, and I was fortunate enough to be on both sides of the coin. Back in 1995, sitting in that stadium in Ellis Park when Nelson Mandela walked out there with that green Springbok jersey on his back, handed Francois Pienaar that cup called Bill, and saw not 63 million people, but 55 million people come together. There I was, a 13-year-old boy who'd never played the game before, inspired to take it up. And again, on the other side of the coin, after dreaming big and hoping to do the same, in 2007, being able to be a part of a Springbok side that won the World Cup outside of South Africa for the first time, and then go back and see firsthand, going to the rural townships in the Eastern Cape, kids running barefoot 1, 2, 3 kilometers behind the bus, just to get a glimpse of the heroes, just to get a glimpse of a team that had brought people together and that had inspired hope. So I think for us, sport really can be a medium where it brings people together, it inspires, and it gives back hope like nothing other. So I think for us that have been there, and obviously I've got 1 or 2 things on the go with my charity work at the moment as well, being a Laureus Ambassador and seeing the work that Laureus do globally, in just letting kids and people come together under the umbrella that is sport, and the vehicle that is SportforGood is really special. And the whole hashtag Sneakers for Good campaign tonight sort of stands for it. And again, I think sport has that ability like no other to be a medium to bring people together and inspire.
Awesome, thank you. And then just quickly, few words of encouragement for people who still look up to you at home. Still and obviously will continue to look up to you. Any words of encouragement for them?
I think I'm very privileged to have been gifted to have been gifted with the talent to do something I love. Obviously there's a lot of hard work, dedication and sacrifice that goes with it. But I think from a young age, and I think for youngsters out there, the dream doesn't always start out like everyone thinks. My first ever game of rugby was for the under-14 G side at King Edward's.
G side? Do they even have G side? Is that a thing?
They did have it back then. So if you work out A to G, 2 scrum halves in a position, it wasn't quite the way I wanted the dream to start. But again, a few years later, I managed to continue working, continue believing, and continue sacrificing to come out on top. So the dream never ends, and just encourage people to shoot for the stars, because even if they shoot for the moon, because even if they miss, they're going to land among the stars.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hi, sorry.